I'm talking to a lot of people right now. I'm not talking to you. If you're not like annoying me, if you're not annoying me or telling the person annoying me if you know about them, then you're not. Then I'm not talking to you. You got good ears and a good olfactory gland. Some of your friends will soon. Sketchy bitches. Or what? How would you know that? I know. I just said that. Thanks for outing yourself as the faggot. Sorry, one of the faggots. Hmm? To turn your toys off or point them in other directions. Well, then you're complicit. I know if someone was calling someone a nigger or a faggot next to me, I would say something to it. If they were saying it in a bad way. Uh-huh. Stop being bitches. Or stop letting bitches be around here. Case in point. That makes you one too. Dude. Dude. You're being a dick. We've only been a dick to you for 60 days in a row. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, what's my phone? That makes you a faggot. Yeah, it was funny the first 59 days you did it. You seem to have a problem with like pointing that in other directions. No, I'm not. I'm not talking about that. I wish, but I don't, because it would be a bad thing to do right now. Being annoyed to no end. Oh, it's suddenly laser light show in here. Why can't you do laser light show into the woods instead of into my room? Really? I just haven't had footage of a lot of laser points in my room, or blobs, or like, oh, the wall's suddenly glowing. Can't point that somewhere else. That's funny, coming from people that are probably on it now. Holding your stone, or whatever, I don't care. I don't judge people for what they do. I don't use it. I don't try to use it against them when it's inapplicable. Stop being sketchy. Here we go.
Paid program. The opinions and views expressed do not reflect those of NBC Universal or its employees.
The following is a paid presentation for the Bissell Pro Heat 2X Revolution.
Got a pet? Get a Bissell. The Bissell Revolution. Got kids? Get a Bissell. The Bissell Revolution.
Quit being sketchy.
Get a Bissell.
I'll turn mine off when you turn yours off.
Pro Heat 2X Revolution. It truly is a revolutionary carpet cleaner from America's #1 branded carpet cleaners. You won't believe you can get this big, powerful clean from such a lightweight, maneuverable machine, all for less than $200. So if you've got pets, kids, or carpets, you need to get a Bissell. The Bissell Pro Heat 2X Revolution.
With kids and pets, it's easy for dirt, stains, and odor-causing bacteria to get into your carpets. In fact, all that bad stuff can collect in your carpets for years and never come out. That's why it's so important to deep clean your carpets. And that's why Bissell brings you the Pro Heat 2X Revolution carpet cleaner. The Bissell Revolution...
I don't care what it is, it's annoying the fuck out of us.
The Bissell Revolution out-cleans the rug doctor. Plus, it's super lightweight. Next, it has a maneuverable...
I don't care what it is.
It's also sleek and stylish. It's easy to...
I just care about the fact that you guys are annoying me.
Cleaners can't. And check this out. It has a special setting that lets your carpets dry in about an hour. Just 1 hour. The Bissell Revolution is so powerful, so lightweight, and so easy to use. You can achieve professional results.
I paid for this room, and I leave you alone. Why can't you leave me the fuck alone?
To see how the revolution makes it easier than ever to deep clean your carpets and learn more about our site.
That's not a sketchy thing to say at all.
Free shipping that makes now the best time.
You owe me money.
So if you ever wanted a deep clean that smells
You owe
fresher,
me.
looks brighter,
So funny for you to even suggest the fact that the money should flow in the other direction.
My name is Jenny, and if your house is anything...
Remember, we already went through this lesson. If you still haven't gotten it by now, then I don't think I can get it to sink in.
So here we have a few of our basic carpet layers.
But I want money too. When you find a booth, one of those money grab booths, I'll jump in right after you. I'll try to grab some too.
They're bound to have dirt, easily get tracked in from outside,
We're not even saying like you can't play with your toys. We're just saying like, don't involve us. Don't point them in our direction. Stop playing the high frequency stuff. Amped up, the volume up.
Haha. With the heat wave technology, they're penetrating deep down into the carpet fibers. They're breaking up.
Funny, I've never had one in my entire life. Even when I was on this, which I'm not right now.
Full with suction, it removes the whole mess. So all the stuff that was in the carpet, it winds up right here in this tank. So look at this. It's gross. All the pet hair, the dander, stuff that the kids track in from outside, you name it. Now you can get all this out of your carpets. For carpets that require and smell fresher, get the Bissell Revolution.
Hi, I'm Eric Hansen, Director of Product Innovation at Bissell. This is our lab, where we test our products to make sure
What would you call it?
beatable clean.
What would you call this behavior?
Challenges today. The first represents everyday use, like the high traffic path for your
That's what makes you sketchy bitch.
This is a head-to-head test, the Bissell Revolution against the Rug Doctor. Let's see the difference. Machines ready?
See, I didn't steal your phone,
The Revolution
or hack your phone,
both backwards and forwards.
or make it laser light show fry lamp in your fucking room.
Lifted, set down, drag back. Notice the dual power brushes dislodging debris and powerful suction. One side is clear.
Are you calling those guys thieves? Because I didn't say that.
Incredible job.
Why would you say that?
And because the Revolution is so sleek and maneuverable,
So you're
it can clean under
implying
and where the Rug Doctor can't. In
that's
fact,
not very nice to assume that of people.
as much and still outcleans the leading rental. Revolution versus Rug Doctor, the results are conclusive. So now we're going to see how the Bissell Revolution works on these tough stains. Here we have ketchup, strawberry jelly, red wine, and maybe a little gift from the dog. Yuck. Ready? Here we go. The dual brushes and powerful suction.
Yeah, I'm sure you're so concerned about it.
Quick work out of that tough ketchup.
I haven't gotten you guys, I've gotten many of you guys before. What we can't understand is you still can't seem to play the game of I leave you the fuck alone, you leave me the fuck alone.
You do not want that left down on your carpet.
Even as we speak.
Look how quick
And I'm not just talking to the people I'm getting on camera.
stains. Cleans them right up. Powerful deep down cleaning plus a lightweight maneuverable design so you can pick up stains when you need them. We know Revolution is going to make your life easier.
That's funny. See, I'm always the person that gets stuck with the paranoid person. I'm always the person that gets that paranoid or meth ragey person. Like babysitting them. I'm babysitting some of you. Some of your kind here. The very first night we were here. And they still try to steal food from us. But you would.
You have a mess, you can clean it up. You've learned how the Revolution lightweight and maneuverable design. Now here's your chance to order the Bissell Revolution at this very special price.
We already told you how we would stop. It's very, you leave me alone, I leave you alone. And that's like an all-in thing. It doesn't mean like one person like stops. It means it all stops. Duh. Like, you're gonna be fucking annoyed for 60 days straight? Let's say you get annoyed for 60 days straight. Let's see how fucking happy you are and how fucking much you laugh after that. Doesn't matter. You're involved with something now. Like, yeah, I just don't understand why the very win-win game of like, leave me alone, I'll leave you alone, is not of interest to you. 'Cause you
if you have one of these, you have to have one of these.
Order your Revolution today and you'll get this handy tough stay tool. So you
That's not sketchy at all.
Revolution to keep your furniture looking its
Why don't you
best.
just leave me alone?
Include our special pet stain tool that removes stains that could otherwise be stuck deep in your carpet. You'll also receive 3 bottles of formula. Bissell's professional formula with Scotch Guard, our Oxy Boost
Stop annoying me.
and stain removal, and our antibacterial formula that targets odor-causing bacteria for a fresher, deep clean, even beyond what's seen. But hold on, there's more. If you hold
Damn
on
it.
the next 27 minutes, you'll receive the stain trapper tool for those
How would you know that?
you don't want traveling through the hose or the machine. The stain trapper turns the
Duh.
worst messes into an easy job. It's a $50 value, and it's yours free. Call now and you get the Revolution, the antibacterial and professional formulas, the Oxy Boost, the tough stain tool, the pet stain tool, plus the stain trapper, all for just 5 payments of $49.95. But wait, as part of this special TV offer direct from Bissell, we'll knock off one entire payment. So you get all this for just 4 easy payments of $49.95. And the shipping is free if you act right now.
I'm Kathy Bissell, and I'm proud to be part of the Bissell family. For over 135 years, Bissell's been a leader in cleaning innovation. Now, we're really excited to bring you our most innovative product yet. The Bissell Revolution will change the way you deep clean your carpets. I've tested the
A lot of
Revolution,
red activity there.
so I know how well it works. That's
To or
why
from.
I confidently
Hard to tell sometimes.
our 60-day Bissell guarantee. Try the Revolution for a full 2 months. If you're not
I hear an
satisfied,
echo.
just
I've been hearing an echo for like
no questions asked.
over a month, I think.
Keep it, and you'll receive our
No, about a month.
5-year limited warranty.
Just about a month.
With this offer, you'll get everything you see here, plus a 60-day money-back guarantee and an extended 5-year warranty. And because Bissell
That's not applicable at the moment.
Healthy Pets, $10 from every qualified purchase of
Nor was it ever when we record the shit.
Foundation dedicated to helping pets get adopted by loving homes. With this special TV-only offer,
That's a scapegoat.
this for just 4 easy payments of $49.95.
Put forward by one of the sketchy people.
60-day money-back guarantee, a 5-year limited warranty, and free shipping. There's nothing holding you back from your Revolution. Call now.
I just don't see why you can't just point that somewhere else.
Homeless pets. Call 1-800-939-0588 or visit BissellRevolution.com. That's 1-800-939.
I know, because every time I put it down, that keep acting sketchy.